one thing that I want to put out there to the youth is everything is not what it seems. All right? Everything is not what it seems.
But getting back to this game that I never left.
Seeing what you mean. They count money. They doing their thing. Hey, they tell you about the $20,000 lick. They tell you about the $100,000 lick, supposedly. But they never sit up there and they tell you, you know what I mean, about all the money that they had to pay for bail money. They never tell you about all of the times where they had to sit up there and pay for lawyers. They never tell you about, you know what I mean, all of the times that they had to sit up there, you understand me, and sell their jewelry to get the bitch out of jail. They don't tell you about that. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all are deceived because you only see things from a Facebook perspective, an Instagram perspective, a motherfucking Facebook, Snapchat with the little strippers and, you know, fake little wannabe thieves and shit. Man, Sin don't know what he talking about. I need a thief. And even the motherfuckers that I've been talking to, you know what I mean, in my consultation, Sin, I need a thief, man. Teach me the thieving game. Teach me the game, man. You know, I want to make this bitch a thief. I want to make this bitch a thief. You know what I mean? She need to know how to steal. You know what I mean? And what you fail to realize is, while you sitting over there idolizing this one, while you sitting over there visualizing this one, you know what I mean? They just show you the rewards, you know what I mean, of what transpired when you have pimp on a thief. But they never sit up there and show you the consequences that come along with it. Therefore, by y'all not seeing the consequences that come along with it, your vision is fucked up. Your definition of the game is fucked up. Okay? Because yes, that's a lot of benefits that come along with pimping on the hoe. You know what I mean? That got that thief game with her. Hell yeah, she a golden glove. Hell yeah, man, you gonna have some money like a motherfucker. But there's consequences that come with it too, baby. And they never tell you about the times when they sent that bitch out the door and some of them didn't come back. They didn't tell you about a lot of them thieves that went out there trying to steal, and a lot of them, you understand me, got killed. They didn't tell you that. So by them not telling you that, a lot of you don't know that. A lot of bitches in the game got killed because they was trying to steal. You had a lot of bitches that didn't have the game trying to be something that they not. All right? If that bitch don't already have something about her, if she don't already have characteristics about her as a woman, if she basically wasn't doing any type of stealing before she got with the pimping, then 9 out of 10, the probability of her being a thief is slim chance to none. Okay? A lot of you niggas try to make flatbackers into thieves, and that's how a lot of you get snitched on. Because you trying to make a bitch into something that she not. It's not in her. You trying to encourage the bitch to be something that she's not. It's not in her. And let me say this, I even had to learn. This I ain't looking at. I even had to learn. Seeing what you mean. One time, I was talking to this P. You know what I mean? And we not cool no more. But this was some real shit that he said. Therefore, by being some real shit that he said, I'm not going to sit up there and take nothing from him, because at that time, the game was using him. The game was using him. The game was using him. How did it use him, Sin? Well, let's shut the fuck up and let me tell you. Watch this. I sat up there one time, I was looking at this different broad, because this broad, and some of y'all going to pick up on who I'm talking about by me not even mentioning her name. Niggas in the game already know who I'm talking about. But this broad, she was in the strip club out there in Florida. Okay? She's an East Coast bitch, but she was doing her thing in Florida. Okay? So she was in Florida, and while she was in Florida, she ended up coming into she got involved with a nigga that never was this pimping. You know, every nigga that think he from the Bay, every nigga that think he from Memphis, every nigga that think, you understand me, he from Oakland, you know, which is the yay, you know what I mean, think that they the pimping just because the areas that they from. Okay? Truth be told. The bitch was basically in the Florida area, and she came in contact with a nigga that was from Memphis. All right? And the little dude, he trying to rap nowadays, like a lot of dudes do. You know what I mean? They can't rap, they can't pimp, but you don't have to rap nowadays to be a rapper. You don't have to be a pimp nowadays to live off the earnings of prostitution. So a lot of these, you know what I mean, they just get involved in things that they think is going to evolve into some motherfucking money. So the bitch came in contact with this nigga from Memphis that never was the pimping and never recognized as some pimping. So they get involved, and he take her to Orlando, and they have a little thing. You know what I mean? He had a little cute little run, best little run that he ever had. You know what I mean? She giving him some good. He tearing it up. You know what I mean? Because at the time, the little ugly bitch had a little body on her. Because she always been ugly to me. Bitch look like motherfucking you the real football motherfuckers know who I'm talking about. Joe Namath. Bitch look like Joe Namath in the face. For you that don't know football, you would know. But the bitch look like Joe Namath in the motherfucking face. I just got to be real, okay? If Sin say a bitch look good, she look good. If I tell you that a bitch look a goddamn fool, she look a goddamn fool. So the bitch had a little body on her, even though she looked like motherfucking Joe Namath in the face and shit, you know. But he on her because she got a cool little body and she paying him, right? So when that little boyfriend, girlfriend / prostitute future rapper shit ended, the bitch finally came in contact with another nigga from Memphis. Okay? She get involved with this nigga that's from Memphis. And once she get involved with this nigga from Memphis, she starts stealing. And because she was hitting little licks, and I'm on the outside looking in, I'm thinking that the bitch, you understand me, is a motherfucking thief. But I had a conversation with somebody that's very well known in the game. You got a lot of the sucker ass ways about him, but I can't take the pee from him because that's what he is. Some might try, you know what I mean? But that's one thing about me, whether I like you or dislike something about you, if that's you, I'm not gonna endeavor to take something from you that I know that you is. You know what I mean? So me and the nigga was talking, and he said, "Nah, P, that bitch ain't no thief." He said, "See, what you gotta understand, there's a difference between a motherfucking opportunist and a bitch that's a thief." You know what I mean? And all of that being in the room, running out of the room, all that crazy shit, you know what I mean? Running out the room on a trick, you know, butt ass naked and all of that shit, and hoping that she could get to the car. Bro, that ain't it. That ain't the way things is done. You know what I mean? But the bitch basically ended up catching a lot of cases, and now she cased up. Another time, this one little bitch, she ended up basically trying to be something that she never was. And this influenced her, encouraged her to be a damn thief. And she ended up catching the case, and the bitch ended up telling on everybody.
I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, man. Y'all be blessed now.